What's up, guys? We are continuing our off-season line of videos. The last couple of weeks, we spent some time getting our DOA duck floaters ready. We scrubbed them off, we re-rigged them. This week and the next couple of weeks, we're talking duck calls. Now, a couple of years ago, we did a series of videos called Duckology. We talked about the when and the why behind the calls that we use, that a lot of guys use. The next few weeks, we're talking the how-to. We're collaborating with Jake Teal of JT Calls on these videos, and he's going to step you through a few different duck calls, why a duck uses them, and then how to mimic, how to replicate those sounds this fall in the field. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Jake Teal and JT Calls. He's got a heck of a social media presence. He makes one hell of a product. If you haven't heard of him, you need to go check him out at jtcalls.com. I met him a few years ago at the Indiana Deer, Turkey, and Waterfowl Expo. At the time, he was just getting his start, but he has grown it into one heck of a business. There's not a more likable, better guy out there in this industry. He is just a phone call or a click, a message away from helping you with anything that you need, whether it's tuning your call, picking out which one of his calls is best for you, or stuff like this, instructional, tutorial-based stuff. So, Jake, take it away.
What's up, guys? It's Jake with JT Calls, and today we're going to go over the bouncing hen. So, I'll let you hear what the bouncing hen sounds like. And the bouncing hen comes from kind of the same place as the Cajun squeal. It happens when a duck's got a throat full of corn and it's trying to get those notes out, and it creates kind of like a hiccup. And that's what that bounce comes from at the end of the note. So how we're going to achieve this is we're going to do our standard like 5-note greeting call, but we're going to put a T sound at the end of each one of those. Antic, 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 antic. And that's going to give us the bounce. And starting out, you're just going to want to try and do one, because your tongue's not used to doing this, and it's all about muscle memory, just like any other call. And that T sound will get that bounce. And it's a crawl, walk, run type of deal. So once you get that one down and you can do it consistently, then you can string a couple of them together. And so it's pretty simple once you get the concept down. It just takes time for your tongue to keep up with your mind, doing what it wants it to do. So when I'm going to use the bouncing hen is, it's pretty versatile. It's being a note that's associated with feeding. I like to throw it in with my feed call to, when I'm finishing birds. So what's that saying to the birds that are flying around that you're trying to get in? That, hey, we're feeding around down here, and my throat's stuffed so full of corn that I can't get a proper quack out. So there's got to be plenty for you too. And you can get a little bit louder with it and use it as a greeting call or like a mid-range call before you're actually finishing them. You can get pretty loud with it, and it's a super versatile call. You can get loud with it, you can get quiet with it, throw it into the feed, and you can get super soft with it and finish them all the way to the hole. You get this little bit of squeak at the end of there. It just sounds super realistic, and ducks eat it up. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, leave a comment below. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it.